So I want to spend a little bit of time talking today about the future of media and social media. I'm really looking forward to having a dialogue with all the folks that are in this room and across the internet after my remarks. I really hope that as I'm talking, you can second guess everything that I'm saying and also consider what are the other topics that we can introduce into the conversation today, so we can make sure to cover everything from Facebook to the nonprofit world to the future of media. So a little over a month ago, I saw Mark Zuckerberg, who's the CEO of Facebook, and we were both chatting a little bit about what was going on in our lives. Mark was having a normal day in the life, preparing to take Facebook public in the next few months while continuing to try to build a high-quality product that I have a feeling most of the people in this room and a few 100 million people across the world use on a daily basis. He asked what I was up to, and I told him that I was considering investing in a magazine called The New Republic, one of those relics from the previous century that still sits on coffee tables here and there, but at least amongst a lot of circles and a lot of people of our generation is considered to have a very, very challenging future. He looked me in the eyes and he furrowed his brow as only Mark can, and he asked me in complete befuddlement, why in the world would you ever want to do that? And having known Mark for nearly 10 years, his reaction did not come as a complete surprise. And he's certainly far from alone. There are few people, particularly from the technology culture of Silicon Valley, that are investing in what are considered old media brands. These are not very attractive items on the auction block these days. Savvy investors are much more interested in what's going to be the next Facebook, what's going to be the next Twitter, or what's going to be the next Pinterest, much more so than any company that supports the practice of one of the oldest of arts. Newspapers, at least in the traditional understanding of what they are, as a paper thing that arrives on your doorstep in the morning, that's an old idea. Newspapers in that form are dead, or will be very soon. In the next decade, there will only be a decreasing appetite for a paper product, and I think a turn towards more digital methods of delivery. But that doesn't mean that people don't want timely news content that's delivered daily. In fact, as we can see in this room, people absolutely do. News websites are actually flourishing, not only from traditional outlets like the New York Times, but the Huffington Post, which sold for almost $300 million, the Daily Beast, and